Johnny Carson was and is perhaps the greatest late night talk show host in history. He hosted The Tonight Show for nearly 30 years. And once he was asked in an interview why he did not use his show for political purposes. I want to play you the segment from that interview, and then I want to talk about it because I believe there's some wisdom there and some good stuff that applies to today. Take a look at this.
Do you get sensitive about the fact that people say he'll never take a serious controversy?
Well, I have an answer to that. I said, now, tell me the last time that Jack Benny, Red Skelton, any comedian, used his show to do serious issues. That's not what I'm there for. Can't they see that?
But you're not...
Why do they think that just because you have a Tonight Show that you must deal in serious issues? That's a danger. It's a real danger. Once you start that, you start to get that self-important feeling that what you say has great import. And you know, strangely enough, you could use that show as a forum. You could sway people, and I don't think you should as an entertainer.
Man, oh man, if there isn't wisdom there. I wish that talk show hosts and comedians today, people the likes of Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart, or Jimmy Kimmel, would take that advice. Because let me tell you something. These late night talk show hosts and comedians are nothing more than professional fools. Their job is to make you laugh, not to influence the way that you think. And if you allow an entertainer, be they a comedian or an actor or a musician, to truly influence the way you think, just because they make the big bucks, then you're an idiot. Sorry, not sorry. What happened to people who read? You know, I think that's a big part of our problem today. We don't know things. We don't act in an educated manner. We have a bunch of highly educated, college-educated idiots who do nothing more than parrot what they've been taught to believe. But they've not been taught how to think. They don't know our history. They don't know how our political system was supposed to work. So how can we expect to restore it if we don't know the beauty of living in a constitutional republic? And we allow people who are in a position of influence within culture, not even society at large, just culture. We allow them to shape how we think. And they think that because they get paid big bucks, that they are in a position to lecture us on issues that really matter to the American people. They're no better than you. But if you allow them to train the way that you think, you're a fool. As it says in the book of Hosea, my people perish for lack of knowledge. We must restore an informed populace, a people who know that politicians and even comedians, they serve us. The roles are different, but politicians and actors are not the same. Politicians and comedians are not the same. Although I would say that there are many people serving in political office today that are definitely jokes. So we must do the hard work to be better men and better women, to educate ourselves, to be informed about the issues and why they really matter, and stop letting people in positions of influence the way our mind is, and allowing them to motivate us to do things that are not in line with how the country should go or to shape our values. That is up for you to decide. And the only way that you can really do that is if you, one, are informed and truly educated. Someone who has looked at all sides of an issue and then formed an opinion. Do not let a person in a position of influence shape, completely mold the way you think. Now, I'm not saying they can't have nuggets of wisdom, but if they do, as a friend of mine once said, you eat the meat and you spit out the bones. That's how it works. And stop being used as some sort of political tool to advance people who really don't give a crap about you. Do the hard work, and I promise you it will be worth it. If you agree with me, do me a favor. Like this video wherever you're seeing it, be it YouTube or TikTok, so that it helps out the algorithm. Share it so that more people see it. And subscribe to my channel because it helps to grow and expand the channel so that we can build something that lasts. An audience that I believe will change America for future generations to come. Let's do this for liberty.